Hello my loves and welcome to today's evening yoga flow. We're going to be winding down beginning on all fours. So come and find all fours and we'll get started with cat-cow. Dipping the belly and lifting the chest and then pulling the spine towards the ceiling. Inhale forwards, exhale to peel the body back. Just keep that coming in your own time for a few more. And just taking some deep belly breaths here as we settle into our evening wind down flow. All right, let's reach the left arm high. Thread the left arm all the way under the right here. Bring your shoulder to the ground and reach the right arm away, looking under the right armpit towards the ceiling. Let your left shoulder melt, let the side of the head melt towards the ground. Keep hips high and send breath all the way through the spine. Deep breath in. And as you exhale, we'll release. Come on up. We're going to step forwards with the left leg. Reach the arms high. Take the fingertips behind you. Elbows lift to the ceiling. And then extend the arms all the way up to lengthen through the body. Send your energy all the way through to your fingertips and gently open through that right hip flexor. Breathe. Exhale, release your right hand to the ground. Left arm reaches high. Try and get the shoulders in one long line here. Breathe into the twist. Exhale, release, left hand to the ground, turn to the long end of the mat into a side lunge here, bending the left knee, the right leg is long, stretching all the way through the inner thigh and the groin. Take a really deep breath in. And exhale all the way back through to center. Pop that right knee back down, lift your heart space, step on back, and we'll do that on the other side. So the right arm reaches now, and the right arm is going to thread under the left. Reach that left arm away. Let your right shoulder melt towards the ground. Keep sending the hips high to really stretch and lengthen all the way through the spine. Taking a really big breath all the way in. And a big exhale. And again, big breath in. Exhale, release. Come on up. This time we'll step the right leg through, reach the arms high, point your index fingers down towards the floor, lifting the elbows, lift your heart space, and then extend the fingertips towards the ceiling. Finding that length and that energy all the way through the body. Take deep breaths in and out. Deep breath in. Exhale the left hand down, right arm reaches high. Twist towards that front leg. Breathe into the base of the spine so you're breathing into the twist. Let yourself soften here. And stay with the breath. Right hand drops down. Turn to the long end of your mat with the right knee bent, left leg long. Breathe space all the way through the inner thigh. Let yourself melt. And turning back towards the short end of the mat, left knee to the ground, lift that heart space forwards in low lunge and press it back, downward facing dog, lifting hips high, pressing the heels low, find length all the way through the back of the body, maybe pedaling through the feet here, building some warmth in the back of the legs, or holding still if that feels better for your body this evening. Just keep trying to find length all the way through the spine, right to the top of the head. We can take that left hand across to the outside of the right leg in a twist here. Again, breathing space into the very base of the spine. Left hand to the mat, pedal the feet through the middle. And we'll go the other way, right hand across to the left leg. Twist and breathe. Big breaths in. And exhale, pop your hand back down. Step your left foot through, followed by the right. Find Uttanasana, let yourself hang heavy. Inhale, flat back, lengthen through the spine. Exhale to fold back down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, melt. Bend the knees, we rise all the way up. Sweep arms up high. Look towards the ceiling, drop the hands in prayer behind your back, lift the elbows, lift your heart space, extend your prayer hands towards the ceiling and take a big fold dive all the way back down into forward fold. Right arm lifts, left arm to the ground. Try and keep that right leg straight if you can. And release, right hand down, left arm reaching high, eyes can look up. Take a deep breath. And release back down into Uttanasana. Bend knees. We're going to step all the way back, downward facing dog. Lift those hips high. Roll the body, pop knees down. Move through chaturanga, lower yourself to the ground. And then press and rise into a back bend, upward facing dog. Or you could take cobra here instead. Really lift that heart space and melt the body all the way back into Balasana, your child's pose. Extending the fingertips in front of you, letting the body relax down towards the ground. We rise so we can turn onto our backs, dropping the knees over to the left-hand side. Extend the right arm and look over your right shoulder. And just let the knees melt here. Let yourself melt into the twist. You can release, take the legs all the way over to the other side, to the left. Look over that left shoulder, away from the midline of the body, and breathe. Let the whole body fall heavy here. This is your unwind time. Let the breathing become really deep and heavy in the body. Roll back through center. Hug your knees into chest and rock the body from side to side. You could also take the soles of the feet here, knees nice and wide, into a happy baby. Also keeping the back flat, but working into the hips as well. Hold it still, or again, gently rock the body from side to side. Nice deep breaths. You can release. Hug the knees back in or melt the legs to the ground. Maybe bringing one hand onto the heart space, the other onto the belly. Just taking a moment to tune inwards. Letting the back of the body melt towards the ground here. Noticing the gentle rise and fall of the belly. And letting that guide you into relaxation. You can stay here, moving into shavasana for as long as you need. And it's a really great place to unwind at the end of the day before bed. But I'm going to leave you here, so thank you so much for joining me for today's practice. If you enjoyed, hit that like button and hit subscribe to join the Lemon Yoga family. I would absolutely love to have you here. I will see you very, very soon in the next video. Take your time getting up, move slowly when you do, and make sure the head is the last thing to rise. If you really enjoyed this video today, consider using the super thanks button if you're in a position to do so. Thanks so much for being here. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!